Hey, what's up everyone? John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing the GMAT prep course from Target Test Prep. I'll cover how the Target Test Prep course is structured, what the lessons are like, pricing, and of course, what I like and what I don't like. So if you keep an open mind and stick with me to the end, this video should be all you need to figure out whether Target Test Prep is the right fit for you. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. So I just want to mention up front here that since I'll just be running through this review pretty quickly and focusing on the major highlights and lowlights in this video, if you find you need more detail at any point, you can always check out our full detailed written review over on our website. An easy way to get there is just to Google Test Prep Insight, Target Test Prep GMAT review. That's a quick way to find it. All right, so let's kick this review off by breaking down how the TTP course is structured and what the lessons look like. I'm going to run through this in about 90 seconds and hopefully provide some context for my thoughts. So, from a high level, Target Test Prep structures their course around 47 missions, which are effectively just learning modules. Each of these missions covers a specific topic tested on the GMAT and is generally built around 4 components: a quiz, a lesson, a chapter test, and an answer review session. It all starts with a quick review quiz to test the subject matter from your previous module and leans on the concept of spaced repetition to make sure you're retaining material as you move through the course. Then you move into the mission's lesson chapters. This is basically the meat of your learning. Each lesson chapter is built around a series of short passages that are filled with notes, example problems, videos, and occasionally illustrations. You'll read a little on the topic, see how things play out with the sample problem, work a couple problems yourself, and then watch some quick videos that demonstrate how to solve for different question types. Then, the third component is a chapter test, which is essentially a quiz to test the material that you just learned. These are offered with varying levels of difficulty, including easy, medium, and hard, so you can challenge yourself or pull back and take things slow if it's a difficult unit. And finally, the last piece of the puzzle is to review your answers from the chapter test to learn from your mistakes. And that's generally it for the core lessons and structure. This is the program that you'll follow day in and day out as you study. Now, it is worth noting that wrapped around this program, you do also get access to a Q bank with a few thousand practice problems, so you can always quiz yourself and hammer practice sets as you feel necessary, but that's totally optional. And Target Test Prep does toss in a few cool extras like email support, performance reports, and a personalized study schedule, but these are really just more bonus features. And that's the Target Test Prep program in a nutshell. It's really not too complicated. And I know I covered that pretty quickly, so if you want to see a more detailed breakdown of exactly how it works and all the features you get, be sure to check out that full review I mentioned. I'll have it linked down below in the description for you. I have screenshots and examples over there so you can get a better feel for what to expect. Alright, so before we dive into my thoughts, let's quickly cover TTP's pricing and course options. This will help provide some additional context. So in total, Target Test Prep offers 3 different packages. The first is a monthly flex package where you get full access to all of TTP's content for around $150 per month. Then there's 2 different one-time purchase packages where you can buy access to all of Target Test Prep's materials for 4 or 6 months. These 2 packages cost approximately $450 and $500. But what I will say here is that you'll almost never pay that price. TTP is almost always running special promotions, so be sure to snag a coupon code before buying. In my experience, you can usually get that month-to-month package for around $100 a month, and the other 2 courses for around $300. In fact, I'll do my best to keep the description down below the video screen updated with the most current discount codes that are out there, so be sure to check that out and save yourself some coin if TTP ends up being the right fit for you. And by the way, if I could just say, we work really hard to produce honest and helpful content, all totally free. So if Target Test Prep does end up being the right fit for you, we'd really appreciate it if you'd use those links listed down below in the description. That's how you can support our channel and allow us to keep creating these types of helpful videos. And if it turns out that TTP isn't the right match for you, it's no problem at all. I just want to make sure you get matched up with the right prep course, and we have a ton of other helpful review videos that you can check out. Okay, so now that we've covered pricing and what the TTP lessons and program are all about, let's get into the juicy part, what I like and what I don't like about this program after thoroughly testing it out. And let's start with the things that I really like. Number 1, I love Target Test Prep's practice material. Their practice problems are highly realistic. They're a very close match for the difficulty, length, and content of real GMAT exam problems. Plus, they all come with some really good video and text solutions. The fact that you get problem solutions in both formats is pretty cool, and I found the video breakdowns to be especially helpful. This will be an important point for all you visual learners out there. Alright, so number 2, I like the overall structure of TTP's course, particularly the way they break their GMAT lessons down into these 47 highly digestible little chunks. Each of these 47 learning modules feel very manageable from a content perspective and strike a good balance of hard content review and practice. Each one goes by pretty quickly, and I do think the structure of each module increases comprehension and retention. Okay, so my third pro is that Target Test Prep is an awesome value. Assuming you can catch a sale, of course. Again, check below for discount codes. But at $99 for the monthly package or $300 all in for the longer packages, they provide a ton of bang for your buck. TTP comes in at roughly half the cost of mega providers like Manhattan Prep, Kaplan, and Princeton Review, so they are a killer bargain. Alright, number 4, Target Test Prep's performance reports are fantastic. They provide you these top-notch analytics that are packed with detail and allow you to really zero in on behavioral tendencies to improve your score. The reality is that everyone has at least a couple specific weak spots, and TTP's performance metrics do a good job of pinpointing these problem areas so you can dedicate some extra time to those topics. Okay, last up here, I like the custom quiz builder tool that TTP offers. This QBank allows you to target very specific practice sets by subject matter, difficulty, pacing, and more. This allows you to narrowly target your weak spots, which, when combined with those performance metrics that I just mentioned, makes for a very powerful combo. Alright, so that covers my pros. Now let's turn the tables and talk about the things I don't like about Target Test Prep. But before I get to that, I should mention that every single month here at Test Prep Insight, we give away a free prep course to one lucky person. It's super simple to enter. Everyone is eligible. I'll put all the details down below in the description, but just know it takes less than 10 seconds to enter, and hey, you never know, you could win a free Target Test Prep course. Okay, first up, number 1. I would like to see more hard content review in the form of video lessons. Target Test Prep lets their written lessons do most of the teaching while leveraging video for problem breakdowns. It's not a bad setup, but I do think some longer videos covering content review would really be helpful. Also, I'd like to see the Target Test Prep instructors on screen. They're clearly gurus and do an awesome job breaking down problems and giving you solid test-taking strategies, but you never see them. They're always just voicing their lesson and tips over a digital slide with notes. So the delivery format is alright, but I'd like to see some more on-screen engagement with the instructors. Alright, number 2. I'm a little bummed that there's no hard copy prep books with this package. The lessons that form the backbone of this course revolve around digital chapters that, if put together, make a decent ebook of sorts, but it's not the same as having a physical study book where you can circle key points, underline things, and make notes in the margins. So that's kind of a bummer. Also, you probably know this by now, but there's no live classes with Target Test Prep either. So for students needing structure and accountability in their studies through live, regular classes, you're not going to find that here. Okay, last up here, number 3. Target Test Prep doesn't offer a whole lot in the way of extras. They give you email support, an equation guide for the quant section, and a reference book on idioms for verbal, but that's about it. Beyond these couple resources, there's no live office hours, flashcards, or other cool bonuses that you get with some of the other GMAT providers. But then again, you can't really expect them to add this kind of value at this price point. Okay, that about does it for this review, so let's get to the final verdict. Should you use Target Test Prep for your GMAT prep? Well, personally, I think TTP is a solid option. Between their realistic practice work, awesome video breakdowns of those problems, smart performance reports, strong digital lessons in digestible chunks, and a killer price point, there's a lot to like here. I do have some bones with this package, like the lack of video lessons for hard content review and the fact that there's no hard copy prep books, but by and large, I think TTP is a smart, effective GMAT prep package. Our team gives them very high marks, especially compared to similarly styled courses. And for people looking for an effective, self-paced online course, we really like Target Test Prep. And that's all I've got for you. I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something. If so, make sure to return the favor by subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and dropping us a quick comment below. That'd really be appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full, detailed written review that I mentioned earlier in this video, make sure to hop on over to our website, testprepinsight.com, or check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. We have a ton of great content about the GMAT out there. Anyways, thanks for watching, best of luck, and we'll see you in the next one.